Hi everyone, my name is Dimples Romana. I'm an actor and a servant of the Lord. I'm here to share with you just how huge faith plays a part in my life and how it has anchored me through times when I felt that the storms were too strong to bear. I grew up in a very simple family. My mama was a housewife and my papa then was postmaster in the Philippine Postal Office. I grew up in a very happy family. I had a great childhood. My mama, she loved cooking a lot while my papa really worked hard. I grew up in a family that believed that the Lord was always there for us. I grew up in a family that prayed the rosary in good times and in bad times. We prayed when we were grateful. We also prayed when we were hopeless. And because then I had a sister who had leukemia. She had a bout against cancer for about 4 years. I had learned early on that without faith, we are unable to look forward and move forward, to take that extra step every now and then, every single day, to get to where we should be as a family, as people surviving a battle like cancer. At the age of 8, I had lost my sister. 4 years later, my papa passed on because of aneurysm. We had every circumstance that would tell us and would make us feel like the Lord maybe has forgotten us, but never in my entire life did I ever feel like we were alone. Even in the darkest of days, because of my faith, I had felt that we were embraced by God's love. So even when we were grieving, even through suffering, I felt His presence through the Holy Spirit. I felt like my family and I, we were still blessed to still have one another. We were raised to be children who feared the Lord, but at the same time loved Him even more. When Papa passed on and we had to take on the responsibilities, we had to take care of our baby sister who was just about 4 months young. Even when so much has already been taken away from us, we knew that we weren't going to question the Lord's love for us, because that was what was keeping us alive. That was what was keeping us inspired to live another day. My faith is not something that I am ashamed of talking about. In fact, it's something that I love talking about, because I feel like without my faith, I am nothing. Without my faith, I will not be able to share what I feel I can share to any person who's there to listen to my story. I also know that there's so much for me to learn about everything in life, about connections, about relationships, about God's grace and God's love for us, God's presence and His gift of eternal love. But I also know that in time I will be able to share the testament, not through my words, but through the way I live my life and how I raise my children. I feel like the true legacy of a person is really being able to pass on not material things, but things that matter. And I feel like one of the things that I will be passing on to my children that is of value is my faith. And my hopeful heart and my grateful heart that's always willing to listen. Super grateful that the Lord has given me this kind of heart, a heart that is always ready to forgive, a heart that is always yearning for God's love, a heart that always sees the light in the darkness. And I'm grateful that today I'm able to share my story with you.